Hi, this is Pat, and welcome to Digital Faith. In this video, we're going to talk about getting started, setting up your account, how to build content, navigation, pages, publications, and events on your site, as well as exploring advanced features like slideshows, photo galleries, podcasts, and more. So let's get started. In the next video, we're going to be covering basic design elements. Some key things that we'll be covering in that video: artwork, color palette, fonts, and images, and also how your site is rendered both on desktop and mobile versions. First, let's take a look at your account, how to create an account, and logging in. So to get started, if you've already got a site built and you've configured your account, just click on the Website Administrator Login. You may need to reset your password if you haven't set it yet, or if you don't know it, just enter your email and you'll receive an email with a link to reset your password. Once you've got your password, just enter your email address and your password and click Login. That will take you to your home area, and there you'll find a link to your organizational hub. You may have more than one website that you're managing, and you'll find them here. This is where you'll perform most of the work for managing and updating your site. You'll notice a few areas up here at the top: upcoming events and top publications. And in the normal workflow, once you've configured your site, most of the activity will be simply adding a new article to a publication or adding a new event to your website. To get started, I want to point out how folders and navigation come together. On our sample site, we see page layouts, news, worship, and then a few pages listed. Our folders and navigation contain those drop-down menus: page layout, news, and worship, page layout, news, and worship. We can adjust the order of these pages just by simply dragging them and dropping them where we would like them to show up, and then we can see those changes immediately by refreshing our page. So here we've adjusted the order. So to create a folder and a new drop-down button, just click Add a Folder, and I'm going to call this one About Us. And I'm going to create that folder, and now I might want to add a page to that folder. I'm just going to call that Staff Page. Just as an example, we see it's in the About Us folder. And if I'd like to include that page in the navigation, I just click Check and create the page. If I go back out to my live site now and refresh, we'll see a new drop-down button, About Us, with a link to our staff page. I can now navigate to that page and I see there's nothing on it. Well, I've got this nice editor here that allows me to add content just by typing it in and clicking the Update button. I can then always refresh my home or the site that I'm working on to see those changes. I may want to style that a little bit just for our example, and I'm going to call this a heading 1 and update and refresh. Again, we'll take a look at more of the design features in an upcoming video. I can click View All Pages to see a list of all my pages, and if I want to open one of those in a new window, I can simply click the link. This takes me back to my organizational hub. I can click there, I can see my pages and my folders. When I'm creating navigation and pages, I can choose what type of page I'd like. For instance, if I'd like to include my video gallery in my navigation, I can simply edit my publication, check Include in Navigation, and select the folder that I'd like that to show up in. Let's just refresh and see how that looks. And there's my video gallery page. I may want to remove a page from my navigation. I can simply navigate to that page in my management system and uncheck the Include in Navigation button. Now when I go back to my site and refresh, we'll see that page has been removed from the navigation window. I might want to have a page that links to an external website. To do that, I simply create a new page, title it, choose to include it in the navigation, and define and then I simply add the location or the destination to the page that I'd like it to go to. I'm going to click Create, and I'm going to go back to my site and refresh. Now we see a link to an external website in our navigation. When working with pages, you can select from a number of different page layouts. Let's take a look at the home page, and we notice that it's a 4-column page layout. So I can navigate to my home page, and there I'll find a page layout option that provides many different page layouts that I can select from. Let's just try switching one. We see the editor changes, and when I refresh the page, that's reflected on the page itself. Let's select this one. Here I have 3 content elements. Selecting page layouts is easy. You can try a variety. Just find the one that works for you and select it. Another great feature of Digital Faith is its ability to share and syndicate content all around the denomination. In this example, we see some upcoming feeds and events. Let's take a look at how that's done. Here we see the content area, and each of these content areas has a feed below it. So in this example, we see feed 1 and feed 1. This is pulling news from around the denomination. Feed 2 is pulling upcoming events from around the denomination. Feed 3 is pulling one story from the Episcopal News Service. Let's take a look at feed 4. One from Episcopal Relief and Development. Each page contains up to 6 feeds, and those feeds lay out in order of priority. So in this example, 1, 2, 3, and 4, with feeds 5 and 6 below. You can share and aggregate resources based on your parish, a particular publication, your diocese, province, denomination, or a variety of other resources specifically focused on serving the Episcopal community. When you share news and events on your website, that information is shared all around the diocese and around the denomination. In addition to easily adding deep and rich content from across the communion to your website, we can add photo galleries, podcasts, and more. Doing this is really straightforward. In this example, we've created a slideshow just by adding the phrase Home Slideshow to our page, and then in our image library, uploading images that include the tagged phrase Home Slideshow. Let's just add the tag Home Slideshow to this image and update it. Just that easily, we've added that image to our slideshow. And there it is. There are a lot more resources to explore and great features available just by pointing and clicking. You can access them by clicking on the Support Resource tab. And there you'll find a number of video tutorials that talk about how to create photo galleries, slideshows, podcasts, and more. Perhaps you'd like to make a specific support request. Just click the green Support Request button and complete the form fields. But one of the great things we offer is online and video training. And you can schedule your training anytime. Just click on the training button and select a time that's convenient from your calendar. We really welcome you to Digital Faith and being part of the community, and look forward to hearing from you soon.